Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Drake, you literally have just won the Lame Ninja Award of 2024. Y'all, we got to get into this because let me just say this. As much as these Drake fan accounts probably all paid are past crashing out on Twitter, Drake is doing the most he can to get our attention. He's doing the most he can to bait Kendrick into reenactment, reacting. So you know what? We're going to give Aubrey the attention he wants. First and foremost, his bottom B, Fluffy Demix, is up here saying that he's the mole in Drake's camp. He's the one that told Kendrick about Drake's daughter, allegedly named Eternity. Let me just say this first of all, right? I call Cap. Ak ain't saying nothing. He would never. He is that is his betrothed. That is his boo. But more importantly, and I gotta say this, more importantly, at the end of the day, are you that desperate to get Kendrick to actually engage that you literally putting out trap after trap? The lamest thing he did and the most weird thing he did is there's this rumor going around that Drake bought the car that Tupac actually passed away in. Now, I realize Drake don't have any respect for the culture. I realize Drake don't even have respect for anybody's death, right? Drake is a weirdo. Buying catalogs, buying, what's his name? Pharrell's. Remember he bought Pharrell's ice cream stuff, then made up a lie that he melted it down, then showed up spinning it to show he still had it. What do you think you have by Pharrell's jewels? Do you think you have a bit of his talent, a bit of his legacy, a bit of his sparkle? Pharrell obviously sold that ish, so he didn't want it anymore. It's not like it was right. It's not like you robbed Pharrell of his chains and took his manhood. You look like a lame and a crazy buying another man's stuff because you're so desperate to get to his legacy. The same way that Drake looks a little bit crazy posting pictures like he's in his MySpace days. What are you clicked up? This is what middle schoolers do with a picture of Kevin Durant and Steph Curry or whatever, and then linked up with 50 Cent. Drake, what are you doing? You so mad that LeBron was singing like that. I'm really like that. And the best work is a light pat. Prince outlived my track, Nick. You so mad about that? That you posting up, yeah, look, he's in my top 5 friend group. Drake, it's giving bitter, baby mom. It's giving you long for the attention of men. It's giving, I remember those Odell Beckham Jr. rumors and Drake. It's giving, this is a romantic kind of love, but more than that, it's giving Drake. You've got LeBron James's body tattooed on you. Just say you hurt and move on with it. But let's get into this. First of all, we got to talk about the Tupac thing. Let me tell you why it's so weird. Everybody says Drake bought Tupac's car. Drake then posted a picture, okay, of one of his friends, right? Chubby one. Was it Chubbs? In front of a car that kind of looks like the car that Tupac was murked in. Now, listen, before I said anything, I zoomed in because you know me, I'm always looking for information. I zoomed in and I said, one, this car is not the same car. Tupac was in a 4-door. This is a 2-seater. But here's where it gets really weird. And this is why Drake is weird to me because it's a 2-seater, but the way that person is positioned in front, it's very hard to tell that it's a 2-seater. They purposely positioned in my mind that whoever that is, I don't care, Chubbs, whoever, in front of there so you couldn't tell. A rumor started on the big Drake social media accounts. He bought the car. He bought the car. Why did he do that? Here's the thing. I don't believe that's the car. But whether or not he bought it, if he bought it, he is a weirdo. Because the fact that you are using a place somebody died in for a rap beef, you are so lame. You have no respect for the culture. You know what it is? It's like Drake doesn't understand why we don't have respect for him anymore. Because Kendrick showed us who you really are. And as much as you want to change the narrative, you can't, because it is who you are. It's like a train speeding towards you. You can't change your pattern because it's who you really are. There ain't nothing you can do. But second of all, which I actually think that ain't the car. But here's the weirdo part. You started this rumor on social media with your fan account. So this came from you. Then you posted this on Instagram with the car door mysteriously covered so people couldn't tell on first glance. Because you assume, like most people are like, you're not your fans, but your stans, that they don't got any sense and they just going to eat that stuff up. So why would you want us to think that you bought that car? Why would you want us to think you're disrespecting the culture? Well, for one, the obvious thing, you want Kendrick to come back because you still mad that you lost and you want to re-engage. You don't want to let this go, but you don't know how to win, but you want to keep things going. Drake, get your corny mofo stuff out of here along with your fan base. And let me tell y'all something, y'all Drake fans, because I know y'all listening to this because y'all obsessed. I'm going to keep talking about this because your king wants attention. Your king's hurt. So we're going to give him the attention that he wants. Also, Jamal, if you playing this on a live stream, I'm talking to you. Bro, stop playing my videos as 90% of your content. I'm asking you nicely before I got to go copyright strike you. I'm just saying, it's all love, but please stop. We all know this ain't repurposing. But anyway, let's get back. Just had to put that out there, y'all. Let's get back into this. So where's the weirdo? You want us to believe it. You want us to react. But more importantly, you want Kendrick to react. But why is this all like 8th grade cafeteria, MySpace top 5 things? Even the way, you know, it reminds me of when you see like people on Twitter and they want the other, they a side piece, man or woman, you the side piece, and you want the main chick or guy to know that you exist. So you post in little pictures where you see his elbow or her elbow or the watch or the purse in the corner because you want to leave enough clues because you want to start a conversation. This is creepy. This is weird. This is vile. It's just weirdo behavior. Why in the world are you doing this, Drake? Why can't you stop? Why can't you take any little bit of dignity that you have and just let it go? Okay, let's get back into this academic stuff, right? Let's get back into this academic stuff, right? King Jared and his lying self. Y'all, I'm going to do a video today and post it about some BS King Jared posted about Schoolboy Q and the way they need to start putting their lives together. But it's like, as much as people say, oh my God, Kendrick dragging this, he won't let it go. Drake's the one that won't let it go. Drake's the one that's dragging this. Drake is the one that's using everything. Instead of putting into hiring new ghostwriters, instead of putting time into getting a better thing, fixing themselves, going to therapy, claiming those kids, stop hanging out outside of 8th grade classrooms, right? Instead of doing any of that stuff, you out here baiting a man that's busy living his life. Again, Drake's letting us know more than anything that he thinks Kendrick dethroned him. Because baby, the king don't do this to get people's attention. You literally got kicked out of your own court, off your own throne. And you now baiting the king, Kendrick, because you want attention. Anyway, Akademiks claims that he gave Kendrick the fake info on Drake's imaginary daughter. Listen to this mess. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait, hold on. So he's like, hold on. Wait, hold on. Where is it at? I'm trying to see. Hold on. So anyway, he said it on his live stream, right? And the funny thing is, Akademiks played some of Drake's music behind it because he wanted to make sure nobody could clip it on YouTube and get any copyright. Anyway, he said, I drew that play up myself. This is what Akademiks said. I drew that play up myself about the whole thing, right? Listen, verbal consent, when y'all find out that daughter ish is real in December, Not Like Us will be #1 all over again. Again, we can't be serious. There is no way. Listen, what West Paul 1 said, This proves there is a daughter, and no one was even talking about her. And the play now is to discredit before anything drops. Also means new Drake song coming. They were trying to get in front of Kendrick. Another person said she's real. The pic is out now and everything. Of course, I did a video. I'll put a link in the box about the whole eternity thing, or I'll put it at the end of this video. No, I'll put the link in the description box that shows all the evidence on who it is. But also, y'all, hold on really quick. Let me get into this other mess. Anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right. Clowning Drake. So anyway, King Jared said, listen, again, at the end of the day, how much did Akademiks get paid to say this? Or do you think Akademiks just lied for free? Like, this is hilarious, and it's so obviously a lie for multiple reasons. Akademiks literally filmed his reaction to the song. Also, why would he wait 3 months to reveal this? Again, I guess he's having slow news. I wouldn't be shocked if Akademiks just said this on a whim without anybody telling him to. If Drake was smart, he would be ordering his fans and pay blogger friends to stop bringing it up and let it die down. But he can't, because all of his friends care more about the content and the money behind it than anything, and the money to be made off of it. Again, it's no reason to keep something like that secret forever once somebody calls attention to this. Let's also not forget that he denied Adonis until he got that Adidas deal. What's he going to try to do? He's going to try to get a contract with Brandy Melville for his daughter to be modeling. Listen, and if you're listening to Meet the Grams, that girl Eternity must be the daughter Kendrick is referring to, because he literally name drops Eternity in the song. It could be nothing, but I think it's an intentional double, if not triple entendre. Again, listen, Akademiks, did Kendrick find out who Drake's baby mother from Meet the Grams is? TDE King, Schoolboy Q's manager, said, how many stocks do I really have in stock? If Kendrick has backed Drake into a corner by publicly lying about a child for the second time, I swear to God, that was Jay on Twitter. Again, I don't know what Drake's going on. He's just coming off as really lame. 50 Cent and Drake chilling in Toronto. Drake also ain't doing himself any favors by letting us know that the industry propped you up. Because let me tell you something. Yeah, 50 Cent has a legacy. And yeah, he can be humorous on Instagram and all this stuff. But we also know that 50 go where the money is. We also know that he can be up for sale. We also know that at the end of the day, yeah, 50 is well respected in the industry, but we know what motivates him and the way he moves. So him doing a photo op with you, Drake, it's just letting us know that UMG is your rich baby daddy is paying off your friends to stand up for you, right? Again, at the end of the day, Drake's still pounding about LeBron. This man is 37 years old playing IG games like a middle school child. Like he's posting pics of other men to tell LeBron he can't sit with them anymore. Again, the Tupac stuff, people debating whether it's the same car or not. At the end of the day, okay? Like Crystal Ball on Twitter said, Amakabat said, those accounts are tied to Drake. So you have to ask why he would want that narrative pushed in the first place. Rob Markman said, so hip hop accounts are posting, and he put hip hop in quotes, are posting that Drake bought the cars that Tupac was murked in, and they're posting side by side pics. It's clearly not the same car call. It's just all types of misinformation. It's all types of misinformation. Drake is a clown, and he's petty, and he's a sore loser, and he's all this other stuff. The last thing I want to talk about before I go is this last thing he posted. I want to be a woman, but I don't know how to be a person. I just want to wake up and feel nothing. I want to be a ghost, but I don't want to die yet. I want to be happy with myself, but I don't know how that doesn't involve other people's approval. I want to love, but I want to free myself of it all. I want to poo, but without having to pee. Oh, God. Let me tell you something. Drake says that he's promising to give us more of the music we loved from him. That's cool. But Drake, you lost your core fan base. You are with... at the end of the day, I really honestly don't care anymore. It's just the fact that Drake has forever ruined his legacy just being who Kendrick always knew he was. Y'all, what y'all think about this? I'll tell you one thing. This Tupac thing is so corny. You wanted to mislead. You wanted misinformation. The same thing that Ak and all them are doing. I don't know. I just don't know. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.